Mhm. Recently, on one of my social media platforms, it was suggested to me by AI that I take this painting and convert it into an anime picture, and the AI did that for me. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. But right now, I want to tell you why I think that AI can never really come close to human creativity. And so let's take a look and compare those two pictures.
There are three main points I want to make while comparing these two pictures. First of all, in the original versus the anime child has 6 fingers, and also the hair has been added to the back of the arm on the anime version, which looks very weird to me. It was really just color. Also, notice in the arm of the child, it's kind of pushing away the hand in the anime version, whereas in my original, it's grasping the fingers. So, this is just an example of how AI changes things to make its own interpretation, and it's not really human. There are many other things you could look at, such as the distortion of the hand down below, and you could find many other things. But another thing is how the AI is just a conceptual application of the genre of anime. If it were cubism, for example, it would take that and conceptually apply that, but this, in a way, is a very flat look. It doesn't have the feeling. And that leads me to the final reason why AI could never really compete with human originality and creativity. It's because it can't feel the artist's expression. If you look at my original version, you see that there's a lot of tenderness in between the man and the child, and how they're both expression is looking away off the picture at something we can only imagine. Maybe it's a small dog or another child that they're reaching for and tenderly thinking about. But in the anime version, it's just a flat feeling of perhaps happiness. There's no story that really is conveyed. I know that there are times when AI art is really helpful, such as when you're making a logo or when you want to do a book cover. And I'd like to know in the comments what you think about AI and when it can be used very well for artistic applications. But this really never was the intent with my creation of this particular painting. I wanted to convey something from my imagination.
So now you can see my point of view of why I think AI can never really compete with the human creativity. My purpose in painting this picture was to create a Mandana, a sort of male version of the Madonna series that we see often depicted in the Renaissance period. The Madonna and Child was to evoke a certain feeling in humanity of tenderness. It was the colors that they used and also the way they inclined the figures. And here you see, I've tried to get that tenderness in the males to evoke a certain devotional feeling in human spirit. And now, today more than ever, I hope that this can come across so that we can have a peaceful world.